If you really want to obliterate any enemy that stands in your way, you're going to need to max out your character levels as soon as possible. Here are the fast and simple leveling strategies I recommend that will skyrocket your experience points right from the beginning of the game. First off, be sure to attack every enemy that you come across. This is a common strategy for most RPGs, but there are more important reasons for you to do it in this game. Each time you enter a battle, you have the chance to get a special enemy. You can tell you have found one by their yellow name, and also they are labeled special enemy. These are slightly more difficult to defeat than their normal counterparts, but when you defeat them, you will get extra coins, extra experience, and a frog coin. These frog coins will play a key part in leveling up fast, but more on that in a bit. Pretty quickly into the game, you'll start receiving flower tabs and flower boxes from treasure chests and some side quests. These increase your max flower points, but they will also fully restore them when used. So don't use these right away. They are important for the next leveling tip. Not too far into the game, you will meet Mallow, and he will join your party as you chase down Croco to recover Mallow's stolen coin. Buy some honey syrup if you can, and head after that purple dino. Now continue attacking every enemy in sight, but now use Mallow's Thunderbolt spell to attack all enemies at once. As you do this, keep an eye on your flower points. If your flower points go below 2 at any point, that is when you're going to want to use your flower tab or box. It will fully restore your FP and you'll be ready to fry more enemies with your Thunder Fury. Pretty quickly, you will outlevel the enemies in the area and start one-shotting everything. This strategy will also gain you coins very fast, which will allow you to stock up on syrup to restore your flower points when you run out of tabs and boxes. There will come a time when Thunderbolt becomes less effective, but by that time your party will be so beefy, you'll be wondering why this game is so easy. But keep attacking everything in sight, building up your experience and frog coin empire. Keep progressing through the game until you get to the seaside town. At the top left of the town, you will find a house where the elder of the town lives. Head upstairs and you will find a frog that will exchange awesome items for frog coins. The item we're interested in is the EXP Booster. By now you should have enough coins to get it. Buy it and equip it to Gino. Note that he doesn't need to be in your active party to receive the experience bonus from this accessory. Now head over to the sunken ship and decimate all the enemies there. Being water villains, they are super weak against Mallow's Thunderbolt attack. In no time, Gino will level up to the point that he unlocks his Gino Blast attack. Now that he has that spell, you will never need to use Mallow again. You can attack all enemies with this move and it does much more damage than Mallow's Thunderbolt. Eventually, he'll also get his Gino Flash, which is even deadlier. A disclaimer though, these spells cost quite a bit of flower points. If you manage to save up another 50 frog coins, be sure to get the flower ring from the frog vendor and give it to Gino. This will make all of his spells cost half the amount of FP per cast. I know, right? Super overpowered ring. These strategies should get you well on your way to maxing out your character levels before the end of the game. If you still aren't level 30 by the time you approach the final boss, I would recommend going to this area at the bottom of this pit where you fight the snake boss in the weapons factory. This replica Spiritavich will keep spawning. Just battle him over and over again. At this point, he should prove to be a pushover. He will continue to provide you with 60 experience points and 50 coins to boot. More if he ends up being a special enemy. Just alternate the EXP booster to your lowest level character and in no time they will all be level 30. You should now have no problem defeating Smithy and returning the ability to make wishes to the people of the Mushroom Kingdom. However, while you're blasting through the game at warp speed, you may miss out on a lot of fun Easter eggs that Nintendo have cleverly placed in the game. If you don't want to miss a thing, check out this video I made on 11 Easter eggs you can find throughout your playthrough of the game. And until next time, keep on questing.